Hey guys, Clumsy Dad, welcome back again. Hope the holidays are going well. Got more paper up here than usual talking about Santa basically versus Jesus, in the sense that I've been trying to explain it to the kids and it's been on my mind a little bit. Basically, a lot of similarities, if you will. Guess the main difference, of course, is on the surface, the secular Santa versus Jesus and Christianity, but both have that emphasis on being giving and selfless, I would say. Of course, you're judged on your behavior in both Christianity and naughty and nice with Santa. And basically, is Santa like a surrogate for Jesus, kind of a intro way of presenting ideas about, good and bad morality to the kids? Did some research on Wikipedia, the most trusted source in the universe. Anyways, I enjoy it. I've used it a lot over the years. Santa's tradition goes back to St. Nicholas, this whole idea of Father Christmas from Europe, Sinterklaas from Dutch, I believe, this Christkind or the Christ child, and the whole giving thing back to the three kings and different iterations and versions over the years. St. Nicholas was a 4th century bishop, as I understand, and from him was handed down this tradition, idea of gift giving on December 6th. But apparently it was Martin Luther who moved the gift giving to December 25th, obviously to coincide with the birthday of Christ and to put the emphasis more on Jesus instead of Saints Day on the 6th. And then you have the whole thing about these German or Norse traditions about Yuletide, winter celebrations, going back to ideas of Woden, which is basically Odin in the Norse mythology. And that's where you kind of pick up some of the ideas of this guy with a white beard and reindeer. Santa Claus, again according to Wiki, was mentioned first in English in 1773. And there was a poem called A Visit from St. Nicholas, which we now know as 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, where the ideas were popularized about a sleigh, chimney, Santa carrying a toy bag. And then this should say 1902, Life and Adventures of Santa Claus by Frank Baum, the author of The Wizard of Oz, further cemented the ideas and images. And then Coca-Cola ads from the 1930s about Santa and the sleigh and reindeer and everything, pretty much what we know today. I guess some of the main criticisms would possibly be, the emphasis on consumerism with Santa, which I think is just a modern interpretation or marketing emphasis, because throughout history it's been more trying to incorporate, I think I've shown briefly, the ideas of, of giving and family and so forth, and that we've just kind of twisted it recently about consumerism. Some criticisms about deception, because Santa isn't real, and teaching the kids that, but I think there's plenty of other tall tales and myths in our society, so I don't take that one too seriously. So overall, my brief tangent here is they're more similar than different, and I think you see that from the history, because basically the whole concept of Santa and Saint Nick, Father Christmas, derives from the Christian tradition. And they both emphasize giving in a moral code, and I would say about, spiritual values and family. So once again, take it as you will, emphasize one or the other or both, and have a happy Christmas, happy holidays.